So I see more money coming in for you, all right? Especially if you are in some sort of leadership position within your career, or you have your own project that you are running, or your own business that you're doing. You may be receiving more money than what has been coming in for you lately. If you are in a higher position at work, this could lead to a promotion or perhaps an increase within your salary, all right? That is the energy that I'm getting. I'm also getting, keep nurturing what you're nurturing, keep putting in. I feel like your path, your journey when it comes to your career is not an easy one, all right? Especially having here, we have the 9 of Wands, all right? We also have here the King of Coins, we have the 2 of Swords, we have the 7 of Coins, we have the Queen of Wands, we also have here the World card, all right? Now this energy is telling me that your career or your job has not been an easy one. You have faced a lot of challenges, you have faced a lot of obstacles, you have faced a lot of competition, a lot of jealousy, you have faced a lot of, being pulled back a lot, and it has been very, very slow in moving towards how you envisioned it to grow, all right? Especially having the 7 of Pentacles here. This is a very slow moving energy. The 7 of Pentacles or the 7 of Coins and the 9 of Wands, this is heavy, slow moving energy within your career. You have dealt with a lot of challenges that may have held you back. You have dealt with a lot of challenges that may even have felt like blocks at certain points within your career, all right? However, you are somebody who's very patient, you're somebody who's very dedicated. You have been nurturing your career, you have been nurturing your work, you have been nurturing your projects, you have been nurturing, even if sometimes maybe like I said, it may have been difficult where you had blocks, but you are somebody who's very persistent as well. And I feel like you try to bring beauty in the things that you do. You try to make the things that you do feel more, I don't know, there's this motherly energy, this homey energy, this safe type of environment. Like you're somebody within your career that does not create conflict or competition, but rather you try to make people that you work with feel supported by you in one way, shape, or form. You try to show support, you try to be a support structure of some sort in your career, even if it's a project, if it's a business, whether you are working with clients one-on-one, or you have people who work under you, whatever the case may be. You try to have that supportive structure within your career. And having the King of Coins being here, this is showing your energy coming into the king, right? The king of money. Now, if this is not your energy, this is a boss that's going to recognize your efforts, okay? This is a somebody who has money, you see. He has a coin in his hand, all right? So this is somebody who's going to recognize your effort. If this is not your energy, if you're not the one who's in a kingship position when it comes to your finances or your career, there is somebody in a kingship position who is going to offer you more money than you have, all right? Who's going to bring in more financial stability for you, all right? That is the energy that I'm seeing. They recognize your efforts, they recognize your patience, they recognize your dedication, and they will be doing that. I feel like there is maybe an offer, because we have the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords always speaks about a choice, making a choice, right? So you may be offered a position. Maybe somebody from a different company may be coming in to offer you a position, all right? Maybe if this is not a position that you are being offered, maybe it's a promotion. You may be offered a promotion, even if it comes with more responsibility. Some of you, this could be an opportunity totally outside of what you're doing already. Somebody may approach you and be like, you know what, I see what you're doing, you're very good at what you do, I would like to work with you on 1, 2, 3. And you may need to make a choice, because some of you, I feel like this choice may be the choice to leave a company, so it may not be an easy choice, all right? Just hold on for a second. I do see that with the choices being presented to you when it comes to your career, you are going to make a very, very wise decision, okay? Otherwise, this card would not have come out. As you can see, we have all the signs of the zodiac here. We have the star, the moon, and the sun here. This is speaking about you seeing things from a bigger picture, okay? So that you're going to make your decision based on a broader perspective, not just on, I've worked for this company for so long, so I shouldn't leave this company. You're going to think about your future, the possibilities that are open up for you, the opportunities to make money, the bigger perspective, your future. What does it look like? What do you want it to look like? What do you want to achieve? Where do you want to go? And that's how you're going to make your decision. That's the energy that I'm getting, because you have been investing. Some of you, even if it's not making a major career move where you're moving from one company to another or from one business to another, it could be just in the space that you're in major growth, where you now understand how important the work that you have been doing is, because you've not really, like, I think you take your job seriously, whatever it is, okay? You take your career seriously, you take what you do seriously, you pour yourself into your work, you pour yourself into your job, all right? And because of that, you're going to realize how important it is, how people have been watching you, and you're going to see how much of a role you've played, that it gets to open up this huge opportunity for you. And we also have here the Queen of Wands that came out. This is your energy, all right? The energy of being very driven, very passionate. You are coming across with, when it comes to your career, you are somebody that you go in hard, all right? You go in with all your might, all right? When it comes to your career, you do not play. You're very passionate. So when you are passionate about something, it just consumes you. That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? You get consumed with your craft, you get consumed with your career, you get consumed with your job. That is the energy that I'm getting, and you are going to see results, even if it may come across as you are being playful sometimes, or to other people you may seem like you're not really serious, or whatever the case may be. But I do see this energy is somebody who's very hardworking, somebody who's very dedicated, somebody who's very patient, somebody who's willing to do the hard work. You know, we are willing to put your hand in the dirt to dig up what it is that you need to dig up. If you're somebody that works with, you know, farming, stuff like that, you are not afraid. You don't have to, like, you're somebody that doesn't just let people, like, because the energy I'm getting is a leader, right? So it's like, let's say you have a farm, you don't just say, I have farmers that work for me, or people that work for me, so I don't need to get dirty. You get dirty as well, all right? That is the energy I'm getting about you. That's how passionate you are. And because you can get yourself to that level, because you can do so much for your business, you can do so much for your company, you can do so much for your passion, you can do so much for your job, whatever the case may be, it's going to show you the investments of your work, okay, which is the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to see the fruits of your labor, all right? And also having here the Page of Wands, this is exciting news that is coming in for you, all right? So like I said, there is an authority figure of some sort, whether this is your boss or somebody that you've never worked with before, that is going to communicate with you about how wanting to work with you, perhaps, or wanting to build something with you, or wanting you to come work for them, or wanting some sort of a collaboration with you. Like, I see multiple streams of income. I see money coming in from one side and money coming in from another angle. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you will be making a decision to leave your job to go to another company. It could be that you are going to continue with the job that you're doing, but you are going to get another form of income. We also have here the Five of Pentacles. So you may have been going through a tough time financially, okay? Because the Five of Pentacles speaks about difficulty and challenges in finances, all right? And it may have been, oh my word, 555 and the moon. So I feel like this is the energy that you may have been dealing with. You may have been dealing with a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointments, a lot of dark moments, wondering maybe within your career, right? This is happening because you've gone through a lot of darkness. So you may have been wondering why maybe you are not getting promoted at work. You may be wondering why your business is not doing well. You may have been wondering if you should quit, if you should find another job. You may have been disappointed maybe during the year sometime, or even at this point with regards to the results, with regards to your career. You may have felt like there's a lot of things that are blocking you, or you felt like there are things that you don't see clearly, like there's just been this fog within your career, all right, within your job, where you may have been finding it difficult to push like you thought you may have done in the past. You may have felt some sad moments. You may have gone through some very disappointing moments within your career, all right? Like we're having the Ten of Wands also being here. Yeah, you have faced, like, remember even in the beginning of the reading, we have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, which is that heavy energy that you have been going through within your career. Like a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, a lot of setbacks, a lot of things that, oh my word, even the Ten of Swords, oh my word, you've gone through it all within your career, all right? But you still stood, okay, with the Seven of Wands. You still stood, you still protected your position, you still protected what is important, and your ancestors, your guides are showing up as well, protecting you within your career, protecting you within your job, okay? That is the energy that I'm getting, that you may have dealt with even things that you could not see. With the Ten of Swords here, there may have been knives that have been stabbing you within your career. Maybe the people that you work with could have stabbed you in your back, you know? You try to help them and they stab you in your back, all right? Some people could have been using magic against you within your career, but all of that is going to be a thing of the past, because even in spite of the challenges, in spite of the difficulties, you pursued, you persisted, you carried on, and if you continue on that path, you are going to get to that energy, all right? We also have here the Nine of Cups, which is your wish being fulfilled, which is your desire being fulfilled. So you need to know now that you are protected, and you need to keep protecting your career because it's important to you, your job, and your dreams. Your dreams are going to be fulfilled. Your wishes, your desires are going to be fulfilled. Okay.